2-0. Come on, dice. All right. Are you all for this? Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't do the countdown. I didn't do the countdown. I did not. I did not do the countdown. Okay, you motherfuckers.
Okay, Bulbasaur. Shut
up.
The fuck up.
It's Ivysaur. And okay, first of all, it's Ivysaur.
Nobody gives a shit.
Second of all, where has my bulb gone? Where is my bulb?
What the fuck? Yeah, wait, I just noticed
dog,
wait a second, what the fuck?
What the fuck, dude?
He kept trying to fuck my goddamn plant.
Also,
alright.
David, wait a second, shut the fuck up.
4,
appreciate
3,
this berserk meme.
2, 1. Oh!
Yeah! 20th session.
Like almost 1 year.
Yeah! Let's go.
Yeah! Okay.
Alright.
So what were we gonna say?
Anyways, this is the 20th. This is the 20th session. Woo! The big.
These
20.
fries are bomb. Fuck.
Yeah! Woohoo!
Shut the fuck up.
I got Cajun fries and nachos.
I'm about to Thanos. I'm about to Thanos fries or your fries.
It sure is, man.
Fuck.
It only cost me like $10.
No.
Cajun fries.
No, it's not $10.
Cajun fries are good.
Okay. Anyways, today we're here to have another session of the Era of Dreams. Yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. Anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
I'll give the general audience a brief recap.
Bye bye, bitch.
What? No. Hey, you finna stay, you stupid bitch.
What the fuck? I ain't staying for shit.
No, you're gonna fucking stay, and you're gonna be the audience that's gonna commentate occasionally.
Magnesium, wait. Can I just ask you one question?
What, stupid?
Kill Pill Part 1 and 2, Inglorious Bastards, or Django Unchained? What should I watch?
I don't know.
Wait, what were the options?
Wait, Kill Bill, Volume 1 and 2, Inglorious Bastards, or Django Unchained?
Inglorious Bastards.
Good pick. I really do want to see Jewish Americans just fucking killing Nazis. I love Nazi killing.
Grazie.
Anyways, so today, basically, to summarize and recap. By the way, this intro isn't professional because it's not meant to be. So, to recap, right? The entire crew, they go from little small islands off the coast of the East World, or the mainland. And so, they go from island to island recruiting a bunch of people. Along the way, they lose some members, they recruit some members stay, some members left. So, at the start, this group had a rocky start to begin with. But they continued onwards, and now they basically have a crew of like at least like 7 members or 7-8 members. We have Rich C. Heartman, captain of the Heartman Pirates. We have Pierre de Glacier, the cook of the group. And then we have Sid Marlowe, who's the first mate of Rich C. Heartman, also the future like greatest swordsman. And then
hey, that's spoilers.
Yo, spoiler.
Hey,
Spoilers.
Spoiler!
Me, Arm Wrestle King.
Spoiled my own
Oh,
yeah.
story like that.
Oh yeah, Rich C. Hartman's goal is to become Arm Wrestle King. Pierre de Glacier's classified for now. Has to.
Well, listen.
Well,
In my heart,
carrying
he
on
already
his
is Arm Wrestle King.
carrying on his family legacy, I guess. And then we have Opal and Teddy, who were introduced after those 3 were generally like together. Opal and Teddy they come from the similar island, or well, Opal probably has. And basically, Teddy is apparently this very deadly, dangerous warrior, right? Who's so cool and fucking amazing, right? But his journey is to become the coolest person ever. I guess. And and he uses an addle.
Oh yeah!
Addle.
Opal is a encapsulated creature. Yeah, well, it's a magician, or like she's spellcast.
Magic.
Oh yeah, she's small too.
Sure.
She's short as well.
Boy.
Dick sucking
And
high.
that's the meme of that shit. And she basically she's a caster, but she's also an encapsule creature trainer, and so she tames them. She tames these creatures and fucking trains them to a ridiculous strength, and they fight for her. Similar to some other media. And then we have
Yeah, the it's similar to the slave trade in America.
totally.
Mhm.
And we have, let's see. We have another crew member by the name of Sarave. He basically was a friend of Gage Crawford from early on in the series, or in the show, like, or in the fucking campaign or whatever. He basically was he was the friend of of Zarabe, and so Gage basically carried his will onto Zarave, and Zarave basically is now on this journey to assist the crew, and he's just doing his own thing as he's traveling. However, he wants to find a continent. Most continents have been discovered, so who knows how that will be possible. Um,
Oh man.
and so as this continues on, they then recruit a doctor, as they realize that they need a doctor by the name of Natalie Y. And she is interesting because she shares similar abilities of Pierre, except Pierre is able to manipulate fire through ki, whereas Natalie manipulates earth through ki, which was showcased early on within the campaign when Pierre fought an earthbender. And so yes, she's basically a blind, and also the crew also discovers that she's blind. She can't see normally, and
Her
so
time is now.
what?
Well, she can't see me, right?
Yeah, she can't see you.
So my time is now.
Shut the fuck up. You and so she then becomes recruited. They then go to Green, Town Green, which is pretty much the execution, the hometown of the Pirate King Diamond Goldman, where he was executed, and he was basically where his legacy was left there. And so they go into that area, or that island, and then resupply, gather all the stuff they need, and then dip out, go on to the Great Intersection, aka they have to go through the currents. So they go through this thing called the Ocean's Wrath. It's a bunch of currents that are very dangerous and chaotic. You will see some of the most random shit there. It's just, imagine all of the world's fucking gunk and weird shit just all mashed into that one fucking current. A lot of weird things get attracted to that current. Don't fucking go there. But some fucking idiot pirates do it anyways, and so they get themselves killed. But they continue to go onwards, and so as the crew continues forward, they get to a point where they leave the ocean's wrath out of the current, and now they enter the first half of the Great Intersection, also known as Haven. They have currently dined and feasted with an unusual ally who has an endowment stone, and so that's basic. Who has an endowment stone that can turn things into geometrical cubical shapes. Basically, that's where we leave off in the story.
Mag, real quick, we're like around like here, right? Where are we on the map?
So let me showcase you on the map. You guys are like right
Right.
here.
Okay, we're like right there. Got it.
You're about to touch this island if you keep traveling.
Okay, I just wanted to
If
make
we
sure.
keep traveling.
Yeah, if you guys keep traveling.
Let's turn around.
Do you guys want to go around?
Yeah.
No, 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 no,
No,
no, no, don't go, no, don't go around.
Okay, so we now leave the Arrow of Dreams to the crew known as the Heartman Pirates. As you guys continue on with your journey and you guys have been traveling, the ally that you have encountered, it's pretty much the next day. You guys said your goodbyes and whatnot, and he drifted away into sea. You guys are alone at sea. Now what the fuck do you all do?
We've left Ocean's Wrath, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're at the start of the Great Intersection now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. This feels great.
Come on, when's our first island? Come on!
Well, let's see. Is anyone over the map is?
What time is it?
It's pretty much it's
Is this like after the?
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. the next day.
All right. And well, I want to find an island soon, and then
the wind catches up, and now there's a turbulence that just blows as the ship gets pushed faster and faster. But after like 10 minutes of sailing, the wind just completely dies down, and the sun is blazing upon you guys.
Huh. I remember I was doing this earlier in Ocean's Wrath. Not that big of a happened here as well, I suppose. Hey, Zarave. Up ahead, do you know about our possible island choices?
I need Opal for this.
Dang. Currently, she is very
Can one
tired.
of us just play Opal?
No. Currently, she is tired and she is out of it.
Ah, fuck. Okay, I need reference, man.
Right now, you just know that you guys are coming up an island, within the general course of direction that you were offered from Opal. So you just have to go to that general direction of the island. So shifting anywhere else is, I mean, you can try your luck, but
go straight.
basically the direction is go straight. I'm sorry, but she's not here, so you kind of have, and you don't have the fucking shit to do it with, so you kind of screwed.
Well,
I think about right.
if we've already set course, I guess
really
it's
don't
best
know.
just to stay that way. Call me if you need anything. And Pierre, he's actually gonna head over to the weight room.
Nice. What is bid?
Do I?
Yeah. What's?
Do I see him start heading over there?
Yeah.
I'll follow him. I want to see what's up.
I'll head over there as well. Let's follow Pierre then.
I'm shocked to see you two
conga
here. Oh, Teddy, you're joining, huh?
It seems he's got a whole party here, but I know that the season ahead of us are only gonna get more dangerous. It only made sense to try and get stronger as well, even if just by a bit.
Alright, well... Hey, why not have an afternoon workout session?
Yeah, work out. Let's play some cards, right? That's all it means, right? I got some deck of cards. As I just grab
that's what it
cards
means,
from my
Rich.
jacket pocket and just slam it out there. Come on, let's play.
Here,
Let's
whoever
play,
loses, and I'm gonna find... Let's see. What should I find? Oh, I'm gonna find a pretty heavy barbell. I'm gonna say, whoever loses has to hold this out straight for a minute. How does that sound?
Yeah, that's easy. Alright.
Alright.
Alright, what games do you guys know? Because I only know Old Maid. It's probably one of the easiest ones.
Alright, we can do Old Maid.
Yeah, I would probably get it. You would probably get a headache if I tried explaining anything else anyway.
True.
Old Maid. And I'll just start dealing out the cards to everybody.
Alright. So basically, we just roll a dice to see who wins. That's literally how the game works.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Actually, no, it's a dice to see who loses.
Alright, what do we roll?
Well, the four of us playing, right?
There's 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Teddy.
So just
Don't forget Teddy. He has to
Yeah,
hold
4.
it.
Yeah.
4.
that's 4.
Rich, Pierre, Teddy, and Bid.
All right. I'll be 1, I guess. Sid is 2.
2.
Rich is 3, and Teddy is 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Hero doesn't know how to do math.
Oh.
Well, easy wins, boys.
Oh.
Easy win.
Looks like I got the Joker. Oh man. Oh no.
Wait, do you say this out loud?
Yeah. He said,
Is there a different role playing I don't know about?
Well,
look in chat.
damn.
Got him.
Do you just roll a
We
d20?
got him.
we just a D4 because that's literally how the game works anyway.
Oh.
Trying to remember, actually, I haven't played this game in so
It's pretty much you draw a random card from the person next to you, and then,
Yeah.
and then the other person next to you has to draw a random card from you. And if you get a pair, you put the 2 down.
Okay, so it's like Go Fish in that aspect. Okay, nice and simple.
Yeah, and whoever
And then-
has the Joker last is the loser.
Yeah.
Everyone else is a winner.
Alright, so each of us have 12 cards, right? No, we have
One would
13 cards each.
assume.
We have 13 cards each.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
A seagull is tapping on your fucking window.
Hey, piss off!
And then it taps faster.
I'm gonna go over to it, like, I'm gonna like and see if there's anything else out the window other than this seagull.
It's just the seagull.
What do you want?
Squaw! Caw! I don't know seagull noises.
Just make a bunch of different animal noises and you'll eventually get it right.
Or some shit.
I just said as a joke.
I don't fucking know. Anyways,
Anyways, I'm gonna open one of the windows and what does this thing do?
animal handling.
Okay,
Oh damn.
how does
It's hungry.
is there like any protein bars or anything like that in here?
Well, it's a weight room. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I think there's like a
Sid,
few things just kind of
investigation,
chilling around.
investigation.
Would there be?
Alright.
I'm trying to just find seeds or something.
Investigation. Oh,
Well,
you
Get
find
it for me.
Mother Nature's Valley, and that's
I'll just toss the bar to Pierre.
I'll just give him like the bits I know are safe for him.
and then it starts eating and then it flies away.
Stupid bird. As I'll close the window behind me. I'm like, well,
By the way, within that meantime, you know, you guys, you know what, fucking, what's his face, Teddy, you could have cheated, right? By like making a sleight of hand or like any cheating checks.
What
Obviously.
do you mean? He's an honorable man.
Oh yeah, you're right.
A fine warrior of the sea.
anyways,
You're really
Yep.
cool, dude.
well, that was fun, but we probably don't have too much time ahead of us, so
Oh,
I want
damn.
to get started.
Looks like somebody's chickening out.
The island. What's the
Chickening out. I'm literally working out.
Chickening out.
Let's see how much I can lift. And I'll just grab like one of the heavy ones.
Strength check both. It's just strength check, not save.
Oh, oops.
You want a human determination
You
that?
saved your ass.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let me hit the human determination button. yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. So you pick up a 5-ton fucking barbell, and then you just throw it through the ceiling, and it rips through the fucking ceiling.
Oh no.
Hey, Rich, you're Kinda not supposed to throw it.
Well, I thought it was a lot heavier than that.
5 tons, buddy. 5 tons. Dude. Yeah, it's a Rami sees the hole, and then
Like you hear him running, like fucking running.
that's so good. I love that.
Do you know how heavy 5 tons is?
10,000 pounds.
Yeah,
That's like
that's fucking heavy.
It's like a car. It's like he just yeeted a car through the roof.
are cars even that it's
Oh
heavy?
man!
Yeah, my bad, right? Like 5 tons, you know, it's pretty heavy. That's like
That's like
gave it
2
all I
cars.
got,
It's like 3
right?
cars.
And then I flew it
Why would
through
you-
the ceiling. Oh, my bad. Okay, when you're lifting 5 tons, you think it's heavy, right? Yeah, that's why I used all my strength. Gee.
But why? Why don't we?
Cause
like,
we gotta work out, so Ray, we gotta get stronger.
That's not the way.
Oh, you know, okay, well, Teddy, why don't you take one of these weights and lift it for yourself? You know, you have to be stronger. You're the proud warrior of the sea. You know, you gotta be the coolest around. You gotta lift at least 5 tons.
I got kind of a sickness right now. I can't be lifting big stuff, you know. I can throw on my back. I think I might need to just go lay down. You know?
Well, I mean, you could just talk to Natalie. I mean, she's probably around somewhere.
Yeah, I think she could fix you up real quick, and then you can
Yeah.
get on right back here.
Or you might just want to eat some food. You know, that always helps. At least for me.
Will gravity work?
Nah. 5,000 pounds, that's a bit much. I think I'll be doing stretches, you know. Always stretch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
stretch
always
it.
stretch it. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab some like you know those like armbands you can get that have like weights and like leg bands you can get like the Rock Lee shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some of those and start like bringing them over to Teddy.
Oh.
Here, this is what I use to stretch with.
Those aren't stretching. Those aren't for stretching.
Yeah, they are. Watch, and I put one on me and I start doing some stretches. See? Come on, Teddy.
Just because you use it wrong doesn't mean that's how it's supposed to be.
Come on,
used.
Teddy. It's a good warm up.
Alright, Sid, I think we really gotta help him stretch. Hey, can you grab his arm? I'll grab the other. Alright, let's pull it as hard as we can.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
on the count of 3.
1,
1,
2,
2.
3.
Teddy, acrobatics check. Acrobatics check.
Yes.
Your legs, you feel an incredible amount of pain. Or like, wait, where were they stretching? Your arms or your legs?
Arms.
Arms.
Your arms
Pay
feel like,
attention, dude.
okay, fuck. Your arms feel like they're about to like literally rip off, but then you just like relax your body, and the pain doesn't feel it. You don't feel the pain anymore.
Why the fuck?
Yeah, so, hey, you know, now you're stretched properly.
Now you're nice and limber.
Alright, hit those 5 tons. Pretty easy.
While we're doing this, can I try and slip one of the weights onto his arm
Mm-hmm.
and like lock
Slide
it in place?
Sleight of hand.
Pathetic.
You put one on Heartman.
I got you now.
My arm just droops down. Oh, hey, what's all this weight? Hey, why is there a weight around my arms?
As
I'm
like
tired of this.
your arm is stretched onto the ground.
How am I supposed to untie my arms now?
Just lift it up.
But it's like a knot around how?
I don't know, man.
Hmm.
Here, just watch. Just lift the arm.
Okay, I'll lift the arm.
Slams it through the floor.
Slams it through the ceiling again.
You punch so hard, and as for Zarave was fixing it, you break through the same hole. But you end
Oh
up
my God.
breaking, you making it bigger.
So how's that, right? I lifted it pretty well. Yeah, my bad.
he just like fix it faster. You just do beat like like trying to beat him before he breaks it again. Like fix it like all
Oh,
shabby
yeah.
and stuff just because he knows he's gonna break it again.
Alright, Teddy, see that? Easy. You know, even with a little handicap. Why don't you hit some weights?
Well, as the strongest man in the world, I naturally don't need to do any more strength training. I'm at the peak of physical performance.
I think as the strongest man in the world, you should try to keep that title, right? Otherwise, Rich over here might surpass you.
When a tree grows too big, it keeps other saplings from growing.
Yes, but what happens when that tree withers and dies?
The forest is rejuvenated.
Yes.
So since you are pretty strong, how about like a sparring match between each of us?
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just our
God.
fists, right?
Yeah, just our fists.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
come on, join in, Pierre.
Oh god, if my mouth were to check, my ass can't cash. Oh,
But Pierre, you should be very careful. Teddy is pretty strong.
Yeah.
That's why he's
I
on our crew.
suppose. And I'll put away my bend-in stuff for now as well.
Like, if I make a hierarchy of strength, like, Teddy's probably at the top.
Oh yeah.
No,
Does Rich even know what a
Most-
hierarchy means?
At the ladder, top of the ladder.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Alright. So, who wants to
God.
spar? Daddy, choose your opponent.
no, god.
As
really, everyone-
I feel like it's one of those moments where like
Choose your
Rich
character.
and Sid and Pierre are all like standing in front of him and they just like grow taller with the fire.
Choose your character.
Basically.
It's the kind of thing where like Pierre and and Sid, we both have like evil eyes, but Rich
Yeah.
is like
I'm cracking my knuckles.
and then Rich just has like his stupid goofy smile.
He's just getting all warmed up and everything.
Yeah.
Just doing his stretches. Come on,
Oh,
Teddy.
Somebody. Obviously, someone else should go first. You never have the champion in the first seed.
Yes,
I
I
suppose
agree.
you are
Go
right.
for a light warm up. Why don't you get the blood flowing while we fight, Teddy? You can go do some squats.
I'm gonna start crying in the corner.
Got him.
God, why?
Well, I feel like anyone who fights Rich is gonna be just like a no-brainer who
Well,
wins.
we can set this up in one way. There are four of us. If we were to each, how about let's do this? We'll randomly pair each other up, and the winner of each match will fight each other in the end.
Yeah. Oh, and Rich, none of that endowment stone crap.
What do you mean? That's just me.
I'm not sure he can.
You know, that's like taking the Heartman out of Rich, or taking the Marlowe out of Sid. You
Well,
can't just do that.
I'm pretty sure the main issue is it's something he can't even turn off to begin with.
Yeah,
How do we beat
exactly. It
that?
just happens.
Unless you
Wait.
know
He
about.
doesn't like seawater, right?
You could just spit in his face and hit him there.
Yeah, you could just, I could just douse myself in water, for this sparring match so I can actually get hurt a bit.
Yeah. That sounds like a good idea.
Conveniently, there's a barrel of water in the weight training room.
Of
Nice.
course, there's a sauna in the room. There's
Yeah.
a sauna off
Yeah,
to the side.
probably because
And
the Rave
I have
made
one
it.
of those barrel baths in there.
Anyways,
The Rave made it.
let's set this up randomly.
Like,
Would there be dice on the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, we can just use the same numbers. So you're 1, I'm 2,
Yeah.
Rich is 3, Teddy is 4.
So
I
all
like how
2D.
Teddy is still included in
2d4.
this number.
Yeah, well 2d4. Okay.
3 and 2.
Teddy can't escape.
I believe I was
So-
1. So
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
2, Rich is 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're going
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is the perfect
I have a plan.
This is the perfect song. It's too intense. But
Oh
it's
my
insane.
god.
Alright.
Okay. You remember the floppy thing like Surabhi made? Like instead of like actually fixing it, like it's just a part.
For what?
Like you know the wood he broke.
Mm-hmm.
Like Surabhi made it sloppy because he thinks it's gonna break again.
Oh my god.
So can he go? Can you go like and lift it? Like
Yeah, sure.
just lift it. Like if
And-
anyone breaks something, that's 5 seeds. He like
That's
and,
5 seeds.
Yeah, you heard that, Pierre? 5 seeds.
I guess it's a good thing I don't have any money.
Yeah, exactly, Pierre.
I heard that.
I'm gonna put my arm
I
around.
know.
I'm gonna put my arm around Rich, right? And like I'm gonna like make it so my hand is like on his bicep, and I'm gonna like make it so it's like it starts to heat up to like super hot temperature, but not on fire yet. Like we're not gonna have any. We're not gonna need to pay any seeds in the end, right?
Yeah.
I'll give him like a heavy pat with a super hot hand. I'm like glad to hear. Anyways, I need to stretch, so I would want to watch this match first, actually.
Alright, I'm gonna douse myself in water real quick. I'll be right back. And then dash into
I'm
the
starting
barrel
to kind of bounce on my toes as I get warmed up a bit.
we're gonna pan the camera right in front of fucking Teddy. Describe to me what Teddy is going through right now.
Rocking around in the corner while viciously crying. God, why do I keep lying?
And at this time here,
here,
he's just doing these like stretches and
Roll for
and
acrobatics.
getting ready.
Roll for acrobatics. Just do it. Just do it.
Okay.
Oh
Can I-
fuck.
Can I
Oh
point that?
fuck.
You could. Yeah, you could.
Okay, 13.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, this is gonna affect your performance if you stretched. Who stretched?
I guess I'm like warming up before the fight.
So stretch, I guess. Or you stretch.
Acrobatics or
Yeah,
athletics?
Acrobatics.
How
Okay. What about
did
you,
we roll
Hartman?
the same thing?
No, I'm already stretchy.
Okay.
I just need
Yes,
to.
we did.
Dude,
I just need to dump this barrel of water on myself.
Just
So
do it.
Just grab it and just whoosh.
dude. Okay. What about you? Okay. Now Hartman, roll for acrobatics.
Oh, what do you mean? I don't need to stretch.
Just do it. Just do it. For show. You know.
Damn.
That's gonna fucking give you an advantage. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Bruh.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah, stretching before battle, and then like rolling for acrobatics. I'll fucking reward.
Why couldn't it be athletics? Damn it.
Well, actually, athletics is for like actually sheer endurance building. So roll for athletics
Okay.
since you did that.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's 7-Eleven. Okay, look. I'll turn that 11 into okay, so 11 plus 11, that's a 22
Wait.
to me, man.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
I see that 11
What?
and then I see that other 11. I'm just gonna add it together and that's now 22.
Snake eyes.
Dude,
I don't fucking know.
dude, I'll you get 22, so you'll fucking have a buff during endurance. I'm just basically giving you a slide. Cause
Alright.
Rather be the a challenger approaches.
wait, Zarave, do you want to join in on the fight?
Yeah, but like challenger approaches.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay, he'll join at the end of this this bracket.
Basically, alright. Anyways,
You can fight Teddy.
The obvious champion.
No.
You have to leave the champ out of the first set because it's a clear win. So you gotta have him fight.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's a clear win.
so
Here,
who's
you
gonna
better
go?
fucking win.
All right, Sid. Let's have a sparring match.
Let's have a good, clean fight. Alright, do you want us to roll like initiative to see who goes
Yeah,
first?
roll for initiative.
Nah, man, you should have
Oh,
done
there we go.
Okay,
the Pokemon.
Cool. So, Bid Barlow goes first.
Alright, hands up, I'm gonna, like, walk up to him. And do I still get 3 attacks or no?
You do.
Alright,
You have 3 swords, right?
yeah, well, I'm not using my swords.
Oh, you're not using your swords?
Well, I thought we were just doing fist fights.
Yeah.
Well, you could you could
It's
use
kind of what we agreed upon.
you could use like
Yeah.
little batons.
Like togas or whatever they're called?
Yeah, sure.
What, no, what the fuck are they called?
Imagine like tonfas. Yeah.
Tonfas, that's
yeah,
what I was
you could use them.
Alright, I'll use the tonfas.
Oh my
Because I'm
God,
kind of used to them.
You have like you have one in your mouth as well.
I'm not gonna be using that one as often, but
That one's for show.
yeah, that one's for show. I'm gonna have the long pieces on both of them up to my elbows.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna go up 2 strikes to the chest, flip one around, and 1 baton to the chin.
Mhm.
Do I just roll for my normal swords or unarmed strikes?
Just normal swords.
Alright, I'll just.
Do, so do you want to describe how your flurry of hits look like to Rich?
Yeah. Like two shots to the stomach, one kind of to the liver area, one to the side of the chest, and I'm gonna spin 1 baton around and crack it across the chin.
Okay, go. Those all connect. Roll for hit.
What the shit?
Ow.
Now add up all the damage and divide it by half.
What is that? 32. 43 divided by 2 is 21. 21, yeah.
Hey, yeah, that's a pretty good hit.
Yeah.
He's got a broken jaw.
I haven't been damaged like this in a while. Alright,
Feels good, doesn't it?
here goes. I'm just gonna stretch my arms. I'm just gonna launch it at Sid. Cottonor corkscrew.
As you punch him, Sid just like knocks away your hand with his tonfas.
Alright, I'm gonna go for another corkscrew. Yeah, corkscrew.
You go for several unclean hits, and Sid just like dodges most of them.
Alright, the old 1-2 with the corkscrew.
Can I actually, as he brings his fist forward, I'm gonna bring my fist forward and actually collide them and stop it in midair.
Okay, as they both clank out.
Oh wow, Sid, you're pretty stronger than I expected.
Of course I would be.
Yeah, I mean, you're the second mate, you have to be.
Yeah, that's why I train all the time here. It's nice to
Alright.
have you guys stop by, though. Sorry about this, Captain.
Yeah,
More
no
attacks.
problem.
Ooh, natural one there.
Will the first 2 be enough?
Just
Probably not.
the first 2 will be good, and then the second one won't hit, or the
Alright.
third one won't hit.
The first 2 will be good enough, but the second one won't
Shut the
hit.
fuck up, you idiot!
The first 2
I get-
are enough, but the second one won't.
Anyway, go.
Yeah, so that's, and then I get an additional D8. So those are the first 2 hits, which total
By the way,
is.
This is for everyone. Use the power of description and over-exaggeration, and I will benefit you.
22. So, well, the first 2 hits, as soon as, like, our fists collide, I'm gonna take one of the tonfas and hit the side of the knee,
Okay.
so he kind of goes down, and then I'm gonna bring my other hand across and smash the piece sticking out right into his temple.
Oh god. Oh my god.
So I hit him to the side, and then I bring it across the other side to try and knock him prone.
Oh no.
Yeah, am I able to use my what's it, cross counter?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna. So do I cross counter all the damage or just like the specific one?
Like you roll, and then the amount of damage you have, the amount of like things you like generate of that roll, is the amount that you can cross counter.
Well, so it did 22 damage total when I divided it by 2.
Oh, you divided it by 2?
You told me to last time, so I figured I should.
Okay.
It's 44 damage without dividing it by 2, but...
Okay. Yeah, so it's 22.
Alright, 1d10 plus your strength modifier plus pugilist. Alright, let's see.
So, like... Not 1d10 plus 9? Or plus 10?
Let's see.
What's your strength modifier?
Plus 5 and then
Yeah, so it'd be plus 9 total.
yeah, plus 9. Alright, how many times is this? Let me check. Alright, roll. Alright, 14 reduced damage.
So 8 total damage.
Alright, cool. So you soak in 8 damage.
Alright.
So as you like soak in all the hits, what else do you want to do?
Me?
Yeah, you sit Marlowe.
Oh, I just kind of back up a bit, like, come on, Captain! You knew better than that.
Yeah, you're not just getting warmed up a little bit. Hey.
Of course.
Alright, well, here goes. Alright, I'm gonna just, let's see. Alright, You know, wind my punch back like a regular corkscrew, but I use my left arm, and then I get ready a Carnard bullet.
Oh.
Ooh, tricky. I like it.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is yell a Carnard corkscrew, and release that, and then just release a hidden Carnard bullet.
That clocks me. The corkscrew hits, but the bullet misses.
The bullet misses. As like the bullet misses, the punch still collides immediately as like Heartman shoots, and he immediately changes it to a fist, dealing 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
So
and do you want me to make the strength save?
Yeah, strength save. Okay, cool. You don't get spun. Alright, that's
Alright. Now I'm gonna, let's see, maybe all 1, 2. Let me check. Oh, you're not gonna brace up. And I gotta roll my fisticuffs die plus Puge's level plus comp wash. That's the 10th HP I get, so 3. Let's see. Is that my fisticuff die? No, it's I gotta roll my fisticuff die. That's
a D6. A D6 is your.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, D6. Alright. D6 plus com mod plus my Puge's level, so plus 9, so I get 11. I don't know, I'm doing math wrong. 14,
Yeah.
10 HP.
Alright, good shit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
It's the end of my turn.
Yep.
nice shot. Tricky. I like to prefer just good old-fashioned in your face, and I'm gonna spin both the tonfas around so that the long parts are coming out. All right, Captain, you ready?
Ready as ever.
Can I use an action surge?
Yes, you can.
All right. So I'm gonna make 6 attacks. I'll describe them first.
Yeah, go for it.
So he tried to hit me with 2 attacks. So I have the tonfas forward. I want to bring the right one down onto his right shoulder. Try and crack it a bit. Bring the left one straight into his left rib cage. Strike that. As he's going down, I want to bring the right tonfa back around and smack him across the face. Left tonfa onto the right leg, right on the thigh. Right tonfa right into the stomach as he's doubled over. And then left tonfa across the back of the neck.
Oh shit. Go for it. Roll for this entire combo. Alright, so the first one, like Hartman just like blocks the first two attempts. However, on your third attempt, he gets caught, and you start chaining the combos together. However, after like 2 combos in, you fail to keep up because Hartman just quickly naturally adapted his movement and he shifted it around. And however, you do manage to get a quick like hit in for a finisher. And so roll for the 29, the 29, the 24. And
Alright, and that is I gotcha.
how much is that now in total?
21.
21. Hartman takes.
Divided by 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to cross counter again.
Alright.
So 2 moxie points. Now a D10 plus 9. Alright, 14.
So you take 7.
Alright. Hey, that's not too bad.
Yeah. I like how you adapted real quick there.
Well, here goes. I haven't really tried this on anyone yet, but I guess you're my first opponent. Alright, well,
I'm happy.
I'm gonna ready up my corkscrew like always, but now I'll run towards Sid. And what's it?
Wait.
Yeah, okay. Now I'll try to separate my torso, like my leg down from my body, and my legs would go forward and like try to grab his waist and try to knock him down. And then I'll try to punch him with the corkscrew while he's down.
Okay, so roll for like the first chain of combos that you're trying to go for.
Alright, so first is me separating the body and my legs latching onto Sid.
Basically, yep.
So that's like a grapple check.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking grappled.
Caught.
Yeah.
Fucking
Caught.
Dude.
And now I'm just gonna unload this corkscrew straight into his face. Carnar corkscrew!
No.
Oh
Dang. But don't worry, it's not over yet. I'm gonna use a
there's
moxie
more.
point and use my old 1-2, so I'm gonna wind up my left arm and gonna go straight uppercut from your chin.
Oh my
No.
god, it survived
I,
that.
I stop it right as it almost
I
hits
still
the
got
chin.
more, Sid. Alright, hold up, let me see. I gotta check my little thing how much. Alright, yeah, okay. You can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. Yeah, okay. So I spend 1 key point, and then after the uppercut, I'll charge a Carnar bullet straight between your eyes. It's a Carnar bullet.
Nope.
And then now I'll use another key point to blow up my fist. It's really huge. And just try to clobber the entire head. Carnar hammer!
No, man.
If only.
Dang.
Actually, wait, no, you could use human determination because it's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay, alright. Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
boy.
Boy, crash this shit. Yo.
Damn. Oh, that's gonna fucking hurt.
He just cocks you in the fucking head.
Sid with his barely covered wounds.
Oh my god, you're right, it's barely covered.
As Sid gets just pummeled in. Sid, what's your health at?
6. But don't worry. I'm
Oh.
still standing.
Oh yeah, I forgot it. The swordsman spirit.
I got a few tricks up my sleeve.
Anyways, Hartman, do you have another? Is that it?
Let me check if I actually do. No.
Okay.
So yeah, that is the end. You're still
Bloodied-
grappled by my legs.
Bloodied face. I'm guessing you're like your legs are like surrounding me or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's like wrapped around like your chest, and it's just like you're on the ground.
Oh,
It's kind of
Captain.
floating on top.
You know, I really want to thank you for showing me that. Because I got something I want to show you too. And I'm going to
Bring
use
it.
Swordsman's Spirits. And I'm activating Last Stand.
Hell yeah.
So, Last Stand is pretty fun.
Last Stundle. Dude,
Last Stando.
Sid summons an actual stand.
No, but Last Stand's pretty disgusting. And can I make any attacks?
Yes, you can.
Alright, so my arms are kind of free, it's just he's like on top of me.
Yeah, like he's like his legs are basically lashed to you so that it holds you in place.
Alright, well I flipped the Tonfas back around so the short ends are there, and I'm gonna use an action surge on this because I want to make 6 attacks. I want to bring both Tonfas right up under his rib cage, go up and under, spin the Tonfas around, and bring both of them down across his collarbone in like an X.
Oh,
So I
okay.
crush his collarbone and his neck at the same time,
Fucking
and then
Christ.
take them and bring them both onto the sides of his face.
Shit, you're fucking violent, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, I know he can take a hit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably.
And all of my attacks have advantage while I'm in Last Stand, so I only missed the 17-19.
Damn. So roll for hit. Anything. Oh shit.
And I get an additional d8.
Divide that fucking shit.
Yeah.
God fucking damn. Hey, yo, imagine if Teddy were to go against that.
41
You're
damage.
tempting me.
Imagine if
I'm
fucking...
about to do some ally shit.
Are you down yet, Rich?
Alright, as my leg kind of falls off of you and just retracts to my body. Not yet. Wait, how much damage was that? 41?
41.
Divided by
Alright.
2.
No, that was divided
Yeah.
by 2.
Oh fuck.
Why soaked himself in
Pretty
water?
Yeah. Yeah, soaking myself divides things by 2.
Oh.
Yeah, instead of just taking
Because I'm hittable, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, since I am at half, what's it, the low
Pretty sure
half.
that would have knocked you out.
Oh,
Cause wait, no, because you had the Moxie things.
yeah. Alright, hold on. I gotta find the thing in my list of features I have. Where the hell did it go? Oh yeah, there we go.
As it
Bloody
gets
but
off of me,
unbound.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I
like kind of
forgot it-
stand
I forgot
up
about this.
and like wipe the blood off out of my mouth and kind of spit it out.
I forgot about
Come
this fucking
on.
ability.
Alright, 4 plus 5, so I get 9 temp
Dang,
HP.
that's good.
And refill my Moxie. Yeah, which is all of mine. Since I have officially used it, because I am I'm small.
Got him.
In battle. Only in battle.
Only
Only
in
in battle
battle.
I use my brain.
Dude, this is...
And,
there we go.
Alright. Well. Here goes Sid.
Yeah, bring it on.
And I'm gonna immediately blow up my fist. And then use hammer and straight to the side of his head.
God.
Ooh,
And then-
just know.
And then now I'm gonna use my other action, blow up my other hand, and I'm gonna try to clobber him on the other side.
Again, just know.
Alright, well that's fine, because I'm going to... God dang, it's all weird.
I just
keeping
ducked
track
under
of
the
half
first
key
one and
points.
used the Tompas to block the second one.
You can okay, by the way, you can input more keys so you can give yourself advantage, by the way. You just never you guys never compromise with that, so... or
Well, I
keys.
only have 1 key point,
That
so
is
I'm not
true.
gonna spend it on that.
Yeah, like if you
Oh
have
yeah. You know what? You're right. You know
It's
what?
like key points on shit that matter.
I gotta spend my my one key point to let's see, gain advantage on the first roll of hammer.
Alright.
as
Alright.
as you like crush Sid in and punch him, just pummeling him in, dealing. Okay, how what is Sid looking like right now?
Sid's bloody, but he's actually pretty good. You guys underestimate Sid at low HP.
Dude, I mean, hell yeah.
Alright,
Dying
hold on.
I mean, hell yeah.
I'm perfectly fine, guys.
I'm sitting at 45 HP.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm wondering how Step of the Wind works.
The step of the wind
Okay.
is basically when you jump around, you get advantages on acrobatic checks, and so it also increases your jump height.
No, it doesn't step the wind. It gives you.
It's
well, it
dodge
gives you
action,
jump.
right?
Yeah,
But
dodge action.
It's
is-
dodge,
Because I said
disengage,
one key.
Oh,
yeah.
dodge, disengage, or
Yeah.
dash.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can basically
Yeah.
dodge out the way.
Well, Step of the Wind just gives you. I think it just gives you dodge. Or it gives you disengage or dash as a bonus.
No, it's. Wait,
It's patient defense that gives you dodge. Step
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
my
Wind
bad.
is disengage or dash
Yeah, my
action
bad.
as
Okay.
a bonus action, and your jump distance is double. I had to think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. And also like ride the wind, it also says like when you're in Step of the Wind, but like don't I have like not enough actions after Step of the Wind?
Oh no, you do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
Because like
well,
you'll be using your key and shit.
yeah, alright, well, I guess I'll, use Step of the Wind, so spend one key point.
Alright,
So,
good.
alright, there we go. And then, try to, dash under his legs.
Mhm.
And then now, I'll try to clobber him in the, behind his head with the corkscrew. Spending, my, low moxie point for the 1-2.
Good shit.
Damn. No.
Damn. Alright, well, let's see. What else can I do?
Damn.
You know, you can use key and you can like get multi hits with it by using flurry of blows.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, so while coolly sliding under his legs and preparing my Karnar corkscrew, I release one. But now it's just a feint. Now I'm gonna retract my arm really quick, and I just gonna release a flurry of blows by using the
Wait.
key point.
You used a Step of the Wind already.
Dude, he
How
has
are
more
you using-
key. He has more key.
Yeah, but... Alright, whatever. I'll take it. Let's go. I wanna
And
see
I
it.
just breathe in. Oh, yeah, just like release a flurry of Karnar corkscrews straight to the back of your neck, to the back of your skull, back of your chest, practically like in that whole area.
Just roll that shit. Okay.
Only one of them hits.
Wow. Wait. What? Oh yeah, it's the 20.
Only the 24 hits.
Yeah. God
Yeah.
damn. Dealing.
Alright.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally rolled that
Yeah.
twice.
It's okay.
But what's I also, since I am in Step of the
And then
Wind,
here is strength save.
yeah, I deal another 1d4 thunder damage.
Alright.
So let me do that thing. Alright, so that's
So-
3 damage.
Would I just take 0 damage from that if it's halved? Or would
Oh,
I
yeah.
still just
Alright,
take
no.
1?
You would take 0.
Oh wait, no, not 3
Alright.
damage, but 9. Yeah, it's 4. Alright. And now I spend my Moxie and
Damn!
now I brace up as a bonus action. So I roll my fisticuff die. You said 1d4 or 1d6?
1d6.
Alright. 1d6 plus 9. Yeah, 9. That's 12. 10 HP. Alright. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
What does Sid do now?
Oh, Captain. No, you should really work on your sneak attacks.
Yeah, it's a little rusty.
Try something like this, and I'm gonna spin. I'm gonna take one of the tonfas, and I want to crack him along the side of, like, just along his side, and then kind of continue spinning behind him, and take one and, like, bash it across the back of his head.
Oh god.
And you know what? Because we're having fun, I'm gonna spend another action surge. And third attack, I'm gonna bring one of the tonfas up under his arm and try and catch him like in the armpit area and drive right through and dislocate the arm. Left tonfa's going straight to the side to try and get one of the kidneys. And then I'm just gonna bring the last two down on the X on the shoulders where I got him before. What's your AC? Is it a 23? Or 24?
24.
24? Okay, so I miss with 2. Winner, I miss with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I get 2d8. All 52 damage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'll fall down. That's where it blows.
And is that the end of the fight there? It seems.
Yep.
But...
Yeah.
He's done a clap. He's like,
but the smoke clears. And then... Unbreakable will.
what the fuck?
I stand up a little. Actually,
You have to attack.
I punched the ground and just try to get myself up. And now, it's the final attack.
I don't want him to hit it. I
Oh,
really
no.
want him to hit it.
Corkscrew!
As soon as he tries, I grab the arm and just bat him across the back of the head one last time.
Wow.
And now I fall.
I'm like, wonderful fight. And
I spit up like a huge chunk of blood.
well, Teddy, it's only right if we have a fight just as good, right?
I'm gonna pick
Yeah.
up Rich. I'm gonna pick up Rich and start bringing him to to Rita.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Oh, so I'm like completely smoked.
Wait, we got. Wait, who's Rita?
Yeah, you mean Natalie?
Oh, Natalie.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Yeah, also I'm completely smoked. Like
And,
my
I'll-
eyes are just
I'll
white.
sit. I'll sit and I'll wait for them to return.
Well, it's gonna take us a while because we're both.
Okay, and we're back.
Nice.
Time
Time to see Teddy get busted.
And it's just us two down here. I'm like, well,
Wait, what? Wait, what?
At this point, Heartman is back from the infirmary. And so
Okay.
Sid,
Oh, hey guys, I'm perfectly patched up.
You see a fucking cast with Hartman's face on it, and he's just like.
I can just imagine Natalie trying to stall him not to come back.
And then Heartman just completely rips off his cast. And he just starts moving around.
Yeah. How much like things do I have on my body?
Like a fuck ton of cast.
You mean how many?
Well, time to do the and then Steve block. Right?
And I'm just out of holding like, it's best you best keep it like that.
What
We
this?
were considering well, hear me out. I was thinking about having a losers bracket,
But why? I mean, we fought plenty. I mean, if you really want to fight more, I mean, I'm ready.
Have we actually fought?
No.
Oh wait, yeah,
That
we
was just
haven't
me getting
fought. We haven't fought.
That was just me getting
Come
mad.
on, lose, Pierre. Come on, lose, Pierre. I want you to lose so we can fight. Come on, Pierre. Teddy's already way too strong for you, anyways. He's throwing the
We'll
towel.
have to see. I'm not gonna go down without a fight.
Well, if you say so.
Alright. Anyways. I'm like, well, Teddy, are you ready?
I'm gonna walk up to Pierre and whisper in his ear. I'll give you 500 seeds if you throw the fight.
That's such a daddy.
The best plan ever. Okay, wait. Here. Roll for a wisdom save. Just do it. Roll for.
My characters feel extra honorable today, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, hold on. That's not gonna fly.
Deception.
I'm gonna have to use persuasion on that.
Okay. Wait.
Oh wait, hold on. I'll just waste a lucky point. So I roll a d20.
Wait,
You rolled a 2.
No, wait, wait, dude, roll in your character sheet, roll for persuasion. It's in your character sheet.
Yeah, I'll roll persuasion, but first, you know what lucky does, right?
Oh yeah.
Lucky means I rolled a d20, and then I choose that the number he got for his wisdom save is a 2.
What? You didn't do that?
That's what lucky does. That's what lucky does.
What?
I need to double check!
Wait, no, that's not what it does.
And then that's straight up and down.
I'm pretty sure that's
Just click on the thing. Click on the thing.
You didn't write it. I'll send the thing.
Oh
Wait,
shit,
look at
I
the
don't even think it would
persuasion.
matter.
Well, yeah, no, it wouldn't matter because he also got one. Jeez.
That's what
And he has a much higher than I do.
Bruh.
Let me send this in chat then. I'll send it right here
I'm
in general.
literally
okay?
looking at Lucky right now, and that's not what it does.
You have inexplicable luck that seems to kick in just at the right moment. You have 3 luck points. So you make an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
you
spend
may.
1 luck. You choose spend. You can
Yeah,
also
whenever
spend 1
you-
luck point when an attack roll is made against
I
you.
authorize
Roll a
this.
This
d20.
isn't an
Then
attack roll.
Yeah, this is.
I mean, it
my own
doesn't
statement.
Wait,
doesn't
actually,
matter anyways.
I
It's still one.
authorized this. I am
Yes,
the one
I
who
think
allowed
this
this.
actually fits Jared's character.
I allowed
love-
I allowed this to happen actually. This is how luck works for him. This is
Yes.
only his
Bruh.
character specific unique trait.
Yes.
Bruh.
Holy shit, you're a fucking
He
idiot.
wants
Regardless,
He's the
I
strongest warrior.
People to feed.
dude,
I have
Regardless.
people to feed.
regardless, I rolled a nat 20 on persuasion.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter to be doing this. And I'm
He
just,
wants to-
Start sweating.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna give him a stare. I'm like, here's to a good fight, right? I'm just gonna do it just to shock him a bit. Can I make like intimidation of that?
yeah, sure. Are you gonna throw the fight though? That's the real question.
It seems in this situation with a 2 against a 33.
Natural 20. It seems like he might end up throwing it.
And but I'm just doing this just to like spook him, you know. And and I just will down on like art sides of the arena and like let's start. I'll let you have the I'll let you go first. I want to see what the great Teddy has.
Alright, it's time for my legendary bluff.
wait, is that the bluff or is wait, I don't understand this move.
I'm just gonna start lying and BSing shit like I always do. Duh.
Okay.
I'm gonna strike a pose, and it's gonna be a really complex mimicry of Natalie's movements.
Wait,
I guess
do Pillarman poses, please.
Yes.
No, I have a reason for it. I guess I've never shown you guys my endowment stone. I've never really felt the need to use it.
Oh,
Wait.
Teddy has an endowment stone.
Teddy.
It's called the Mimicry Stone. Any attack I've seen once, I'm able to perfectly replicate. No
What?
matter the powers, the
Damn.
training,
Even my
the
hat?
difficulty.
So who wants to just like insight that?
First off. I'm gonna use a human determination so that's a
It
24.
doesn't even matter. It doesn't
Just in
even
case.
matter. None of us beat it.
I completely believe you.
None of us beat his 10 in deception.
Can I use human determination?
Yeah, sure. You use human.
I'll use my human determination then too.
I don't need to.
I'm not using my human
No.
determination.
Dude, his roll is naturally higher. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways, he
Hey,
threw
here
he
you go.
sees through
Wait.
your bullshit.
Who?
Oh, it's a Rabe.
Well,
Okay.
that doesn't matter. Zarabe barely talks.
Okay.
So, I am mimicking Natalie's movements, taking large sweeping motions while keeping as much strength in my legs as I can, stomping up to Pierre with a loud slam of my foot against the ground. I drive a punch straight into his chest. And it's
Alright.
probably gonna do nothing because I have no strength.
Go for it.
Is it a dex hit or a strength hit?
I'll let it hit me. So it'll have advantage.
Dex or strength.
I'm literally not moving, right? I'm trying to let this hit me, and I'm gonna make a perform. Can I make a performance to
Yeah, sure.
receive
Let
this
me-
attack?
Let me use a lucky to re-roll that. That was kind of pathetic.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that still
the-
misses. but-
Okay, but describe how the fucking shit goes.
So as he hits me in the chest, right? I'm like, you see me, I move back and then like, ugh.
Whoa.
I've taken. That's the strike of a warrior.
Is
I
this the
see.
true power of Teddy?
Dude,
And
Sid,
I'm gonna step forward,
Sid,
right?
do you want to take insight on this fight and observe very deeply?
No, I thought that Teddy was a strong warrior of the sea. I never beat his deception before.
Oh,
No one here is beat by deception except for Zarafe.
and
I'll show you something. As I'm gonna raise up, right? And I'm gonna like pretty much start winding up a punch, but pretty much I'm doing this extremely slowly and leaving my whole like chest vulnerable as I do this.
what is it? Teddy, what are you gonna do?
Mimic Stone, activate. Cotton Art, Corkscrew!
What? That's my move! He's doing my move!
He can even mimic that?
Roll for performance,
He
Teddy.
did it! He did my cardinal corkscrew!
Roll for performance.
Oh god.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna use a lucky point
Can
to
I
re-roll
try? Can I
that.
try to enhance his performance?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna, don't worry, I'm gonna re-roll it with lucky.
Okay. Okay, never mind.
Very convincing. You did the
Whoa.
motion and everything.
Whoa! That's so cool!
Alright, as I'm gonna perform receiving this hit. Fuck.
Fuck.
You.
Wait, let me explain how I do this. Actually, when he like hits me, I do the thing where I do a bunch of backflips. You know what I mean? As I'm getting hit, I'm like, oh, like as if I'm recoiling from the pain.
Hmm. I don't think Cardinal Corkscrew ever did that. He always kind of spun the enemy around.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Did you know you could do that?
No. You have to look into that.
Rich has ideas now. This gave Rich an idea. Oh my god. Anyways, continue.
And after this attack, I'm gonna try and like subtly hit myself to make it look like try and bruise myself. What kind of thing would I like do to try and hit myself while making it like pretty much look natural and not like I just hit myself?
Just like just you slam your head into like a nearby wall or some shit.
No, what I mean is I'm pretty much trying to get myself injured in a way to make it look like he did it, but he didn't.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not capable of such.
That'd be deception mixed with performance.
That was a pretty good deception check.
Don't, dude. The deception is to lie. Okay, so. Pierre.
That was weird.
You Sid, you noticed something really odd about Pierre's movements. You assume he's not tryharding.
I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm gonna make a mental note of that.
Come on, Pierre! You gotta give it your best! Come on! What is there, flying, fiery, uppercut that you did on me? Come on!
I'm not trying to burn the ship down.
Ah, you know what, you're right.
That's a good line. That's actually a good line.
You're right.
Wait, but the weight training room is fireproof.
Is it?
Who
Yes.
said that?
Well, it's still not like
Max
break
said that.
break
It's not
proof though.
proof though.
Yeah, because remember he sent me flying.
And I'm gonna go up, and I'm gonna try like punch him in the stomach, but not actually though.
Okay. Roll for hit with deception.
Oh my
The
god.
deception has to overlap your fucking strike.
Fuck.
Oh.
You end up hitting Teddy.
Oh.
Roll for hit, buddy.
No. Oh no. Hey, good shot.
I'm guessing he like falls to the floor.
Nah, I just doubled over in pain.
See,
An
that's
admirable hit.
Wait, can we get an idea of what's going through Teddy's mind right now?
It seems that it's time for me to end this. And I'm going to put my arms in a cross motion as if they were two swords.
Oh no!
Oh, he's gonna do it.
Wait.
Mimic style.
But he has no sword.
Unarmed lion song.
What?
Okay.
Yo!
Roll for deception.
I'm going to spin around in a very stupid manner, like and then just connect with both of my hands as if they were swords.
Okay, do it.
You gotta make the sound effect with your mouth as well. Oh,
And I'm going to end up behind him in a sword draw.
Wow,
The strength.
Okay, roll for
The raw
performance.
power.
Roll for
he really does.
performance.
Wow,
Performance.
what a stone
Teddy-
ability. I don't
Teddy-
think I would ever win against him.
Performance.
I don't think I
Okay,
could
okay.
Man, I can't wait to fight you, Teddy.
Wow.
I'm gonna fake get hit by this now, I guess.
Dude, wait. Do you wanna have the advantage or no advantage?
To whom are you asking
I'm
this?
asking to Teddy. Do it. I suggest you do it.
Teddy.
Fine, I'll use another one of my human determinations.
You just.
I have
Okay, give me a second. Give me a
so
second.
many determinations.
Okay, so you just immediately, once you like go for the final slash, a circle of wind just appears out of nowhere and it starts swirling the entire room. Teddy,
Wow.
in your mind, what's going on right now?
How the fuck did I do that? What the fuck is this? What kind of lie is this? How did I even do that?
Man, you know what, Pierre, you better give it your all, because I just
And
want to fight Teddy now.
And then immediately, Pierre, you physically get cut in the fucking wind. You feel an immense amount of pain, like as if this isn't supposed to this wasn't supposed to be part of the act anymore.
He's too OP.
He's
too OP.
You feel your skin just being shredded by fucking air. Pierre, you take 20 piercing, like slashing damage.
What the fuck?
What?
Damn!
Gee.
I didn't
He
know
really-
you could do that.
He really is a master of the mimics, though. God.
I think not only does he mimic, but he makes them more powerful.
I suppose so. I think
How
that's
are
the
we-
true power
How
of the
can I
mimics.
beat
Though.
him?
Yeah, you know what? Oh, I just want to fight even more.
Yeah.
Dude, as this happens, Pierre, you fake your loss, but you feel an immense amount.
Wait,
of
wait,
pain.
wait, wait. I'm not done. I'm not done.
Okay.
Right? And I'm gonna go up to like after taking this hit, like visibly shocked and a little pissed, right? So I'm a truly legendary strike from a truly legendary warrior. Well, I'm not going down if I don't at least get one more good hit hidden on him. As you see, like here, he's like getting up after like taking the strike, taking some cuts, and he's on a walk up over to Teddy, and in a very swift motion, he like kind of feints an attack where it looks like he's doing a crouching dash strike towards his shin. Instead, he kind of just maneuvers. He does this to like pretty much slide past him. He's on a go for a 3-punch hit.
Teddy roll for insight and Pierre roll for deception.
Well, I'm not lying about anything.
Oh no, you were faking the feint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's where the cut.
Fuck.
Ah, fuck.
Oh yeah.
You notice that he's going for a feint, but then Pierre just still socks you in the face, just fucking disables
Hey,
you.
doesn't he have to roll for hit?
I'm gonna after I roll to hit, then that's when I will describe what the attacks actually are.
Okay, cool.
Let you hit first.
Alright. Did the first one hit?
The first one hits, but none of the others do.
Can I put a key point in the second one at least?
Bet.
Alright.
Fuck.
Bruh.
As pretty much what I'm doing is I like get behind him. I punch one of his joints forward, and then I elbow the other one back to pretty much have it like in this weird motion to bend in a way they're not supposed to pretty much put him in a shit ton of pain, right? And that'll be my turn for now, I guess.
So, Teddy, in what's going on through your head?
How much damage did I take? 15? Alright.
Your arm's like bent in a weird way.
A little bit.
This kind of might expose his mimic abilities.
My arm is out of its socket.
Oh no.
I'm still gonna hold on to the persona to lie till the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Sid, what's another one of your fucking sword moves?
Oh, Teddy, try blowing up your, your finger, then expand a hand, then you can do hammer, that's pretty hard.
Yeah, my demon cutter.
What does it look like? Please, come on.
I'm just standing still while he's whispering to them. He had like after he puts his hand in his pocket, idly waiting.
Yep.
I just bring the two swords up, and I slash with all three at one single point in contact.
Well,
For a visual cue, it's the onigiri.
So my left arm is out of its socket, so I only have one arm left. It seems I will have to make an adjustment.
Come on, if you can mimic me, they could probably mimic, you know, like my power as well. Come on, you can just pop it right back in, or you know, stretch it and you know, unstretch.
Oh no.
I'm gonna raise my arm up directly into the sky. What looks like a karate chop. Supreme sword style. Devil slicer! And then I'm gonna karate chop him on his shoulder.
Okay, roll for performance.
Okay, no, that ain't gonna fly. We are re-rolling that. That'll work. I'll take that.
You go for the karate chop, but Pierre, are you gonna play along or are you not gonna?
I'm playing along, yeah.
You do. He goes for the karate chop. It looks very deadly, but you just kind of. It's slow enough for you to dodge it.
You don't dodge it. It won't actually hurt.
He's like, I know. And he's gonna tape the hit and fake. Oh.
Yeah, you fake a knockout, and it's pretty damn convincing.
And like I get knocked down, like I'm just on the ground, like after that strike, my body's unable to move. A warrior truly worthy of fighting, said Marlo.
Yeah! Now you got me fired up, Teddy.
I'm gonna bend over pretending to help him and slide the $500 in his pocket.
It's not bucks, it's seeds, and also roll for sleight of hand.
I got the slightest hands in the world.
That one. Come on, that one.
My favorite
Human determination. Human determination. Hero gave me
He's
so
gonna
many-
get a 9. He's gonna get a 9.
Okay, that's fine.
No, human determination doesn't reroll. I just get advantage.
Yeah.
25.
Yeah, cool. Congratulations, you slide the 500 seeds. Anyways, as this happens, okay, so we're gonna take not a break, but you guys can RP now at this point.
Oh,
I want to tell you,
Well,
Robbie, talk.
I'm gonna like after this. I'm just gonna like after like that. I'm just gonna like in a few minutes. I'm just gonna get up, completely normal, and I'm gonna say, well, it seems we're all in an unable state to finish the rest of the tournament. So how about we do this some other day?
what do you mean?
What do you mean?
You look perfectly fine.
I'm not sure what you mean. I mean, I've taken strikes from legendary Teddy, but besides that, have you looked at yourself?
Yeah, I'm fine. And then my head just falls to the floor, and I just bend over and just reattach it. Oops.
I've got like a neck brace and like a double cast on my arms.
I can fight for days.
So like Sarave's just looking down at you guys from the ceiling. Like there's a little hole, like looking down.
But by the way,
Be a man.
Doing the right thing.
dude, alright, Zarabe, this might
Yeah.
you might be happy for this, but the ship now has its own character sheet.
Yes.
So you can basically customize this character sheet to however the fuck you want it.
Yes.
So this is
Yes.
So when you're not doing anything, you could just work on the character sheet, you know, as like you can set up the attacks and shit. You can set up like
Fuck yeah.
like cannons and however many damage you would want it to be. So this is basically your way of customizing the ship, and you can write out what the ship has and stuff. All the different rooms, all the different stuff. Like you can just write this down, basically.
Alright, and
Yeah.
also
You're all gonna die. Yeah.
at this point, also my character's like, well, I better do what I actually came here to do in the first place. And he's gonna start to do a lifting workout routine.
So as you guys are nearing the island, we could stop the session right now, or we could keep going.
I kind of want to keep going for just a little
I
bit.
don't want to keep going.
Battle.
just for-
Yeah.
Okay. What about you,
The
Teddy?
upcoming.
I got work in the morning, but just a bit. Just
Okay.
a bit more.
Okay, that's fine. As you
30
guys,
minutes max.
as you guys are nearing this island, right? Give me a sec. The man, you see an old person, right? So he's a little bit bald, but you know he's just chilling on his lawn chair, reading a newspaper, and then he stares at you guys.
Where is he?
Like on the nearby like island that you guys are approaching.
okay.
It's a very tiny island.
I was about to say, like, in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, and then the man looks at you, and he stares.
I feel harassed. I shoot my shovel.
By the way, this is the supposed area that Opal was talking about to you, Zarave.
I feel harassed.
You feel harassed.
I feel harassed by those guys.
What about you, Rich? You see this old man on the and also Sid on you're just basically sitting on this lawn chair, like looking at you guys.
Hey, you mind telling us where we are?
And then he keeps staring, and then the camera pans to you guys, but then it quickly pans to him. He says, "Who are you asking?"
You.
And then he
I mean, there's no one else.
and then he looks at you guys and he says, "Did you know that someone's gonna die?"
Oh. I mean,
I think most people eventually do that.
Yeah.
Pierre's got pretty bruised up from the fight after Teddy. I mean, I'm pretty bruised up as well.
Yeah, I honestly thought Teddy was
It's
gonna kill
probably
him.
gonna be me.
Oh.
Carnal, todos vamos.
Alright.
The man kind of closes his newspaper and he says, "Anyways, what are you guys doing here?"
We just one direction. Direcciones.
Oh.
Yeah.
If you can understand.
Oh, you guys are probably rookies or something, right? Pirates.
Yeah. I just got here into the great intersection.
Well, my name is Crocker, and I'm basically the man who just chills out at this lighthouse with the pet squid. As he says this, a giant squid emerges from the water.
Oh.
Holy
It's-
shit.
It's 40 times the size of the ship.
Yeah.
Can Sarafa like back up the ship like just a bit?
Yeah.
Just like slowly like gets to a lever, goes to like reverse like the R.
Oh yeah.
And just, like
Wait,
slowly
give me-
backs up.
Matt, give me 1 second. I gotta put some shit in the laundry.
Okay, that's fine. The man says, "Anyways, what are your guys' names?"
I'm Ritzy Heartman, and I'm gonna be the arm wrestle king.
Oh,
Sid Marlowe, strongest swordsman.
are you really the strongest swordsman?
No, but I hope to be.
Oh, well.
And I will be.
I think the guy's name is Kumatetsu you're trying to fight.
I already fought him once, but don't worry, I'll get him next time.
And what about
I know I will.
What about you, man, with some you long arm man?
The name's Teddy Davis, the most incredible man on all 7 seas.
Also, who broke your arm? You have a bunch of cast on you.
Stop asking stupid questions.
Stop asking questions, old man.
And he like looks at you. So what's your guys' pirate crew?
Oh, we're the Heartman Pirates.
Oh. So
Could debate that.
so I guess you guys are new or something. And huh.
Barely.
So do you guys even know how to travel the great intersection?
Yes.
That's what Opal's for.
Maybe.
Right, guys?
Yes.
I would.
Well, if you guys need this, most people when they come here they don't really have this. As he like hands you a compass-looking like object, a spherical compass object.
Yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna just kind of take it from him.
I'm assuming at this point the ship docked at that tiny
Yeah.
island. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the man says, "Well, what this does is it's known as a pointer rose, and the way you traverse the great intersection, you use the magnetic fields that is produced by each island. Some islands produce magnetic fields, some islands don't. I don't know how the geography works, but it should take you to the nearest island. Sometimes it points towards 5 different directions, and you start island hopping from each island, and supposedly you find the that who said who wanted to become the arm wrestle king?
Yeah, me.
You know
Me,
that
me.
he was also a pirate king, right?
Yeah.
Well, he basically island hopped his way to the final destination, where the fragment is. Do you guys want to know what this place is called?
Arm Wrestle Island?
No, you idiot. It's uh, it's known as Floatlantis. It's very it's a very interesting, unique place. Uh, I don't know too much about it, but that's where that's where the king of the pirates held his put his
And the gigantic
treasures.
last boss they had to arm wrestle to get the fragment, right?
Well, no, whoever becomes the pirate king ends up also indirectly becoming the arm wrestling king.
No.
Really?
There's a guy at the end at Arm Wrestle Island that I have to beat.
Uh, you might have to find the that last opponent might just end up being the guy who ends up going towards the same area as you. So you might have to defeat that person to reclaim your throne or something. I don't know, but just keep going on your journey and don't and just follow along, and you'll eventually know how to get that title. As this man
Okay.
continues to speak, he says, "You guys have a navigator. Where is your guys' navigator?"
Uh, she's I don't know, sleep, out of commission for now.
Where's Opal right now?
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
hey, what's good?
Hey. I'm sorry.
It's cool.
I'm so sorry. No,
Yo,
I'm
it's
sorry.
It's chill. Just hop in.
Okay.
Just hop. This is our 20th session, by the way.
Yeah, dirty session. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Before we end it, can Sarava like walk to it and take like the compass off his? I'm gonna safe carry it. I don't want you guys to break it.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
don't want you guys to break it.
yeah. What's up, Opal?
You said, where's the navigator? And
Yeah,
right as I came in, I was gonna be like, the navigator just walks into wherever they are, and it's like, you
Yeah.
talking shit?
I'm like, the old man's like, "Oh, hello, young lady. These fine gentlemen have the pointer rose, and I would have liked to give it to you so that you guys can travel within the great intersection."
Uh, yeah, that'd actually certainly be useful. Thank you.
The man says, "You know how to get. You do know how to travel through the great intersection, right, miss?"
Well, of course I do. I am going to be a world-class navigator, after all.
Does she actually?
Well,
Does he actually?
yeah.
Okay, cool. And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, that's perfect. Well, gentlemen, you there. Please give her that pointer rose." As he mentions Zarave, I'm assuming you're gonna give Opal the pointer rose.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you hand her that, it says, "Well, it's good to see a bunch of newcomers trying to sail the seas. I've once traveled on during my prime, but I'm past those days at this point." And he like looks around, and he like looks at the individual crew members, and he's like, "Well, hopefully I get to see you guys on the big names. By the way, the name is Crocker. What are your guys' names?"
Uh, Didn't we tell you our name?
Well,
I did it.
I'm sorry, I'm not really good with memory.
Sid.
Ah.
Sid Marley.
Hey,
Zerabe.
Rich C. Hartman.
What
Debbie
Does
Davis.
Does Zerabe
You
not
better
have a
remember
last?
my name. I'm gonna found a continent.
So Zarabe does
Yeah!
not have a last name.
Yeah.
Does
Does Zerabe not have a last name?
No, he doesn't.
no, he's just Zerabe.
Oh. Okay.
He was raised
I
as
was
an
just-
orphan.
It's just sad. It's a bit sad.
Fuck you, orphan.
Hey!
At least Opal had parents.
Oh!
Abusive parents,
Yeah, but at least they were parents.
basically. Anyways,
Opal steps forward and she kind of puts forward her hand. She's like, "Well, I'm Opal. Nice to meet you."
and he says, and the man like looks at you guys and he says, "Well, Rich C. Hartman, you have a fine crew members. Good
Are we
luck."
not gonna address the squid in the ocean?
Oh,
You know,
yeah,
the
that's
gi-
actually-
the gigantic one. That's been staring at us quite
Oh, yeah.
menacing.
Sorry, I'm bad. What happened?
That's yeah, don't worry about it. Opal's back. And so basically, the squid, he like looks at the squid. Well, there was a promise that was made with that squid and a friend of that squid, and that squid's just been waiting here ever since. The group that they were trying to wait for, well, they haven't been able to make it back on
What?
their journey. Yeah. I've been waiting for over a while, at least 40 years.
40 years. Gee.
I thought you were about to bust out with like 100 or something, and I was about to be like, "What the fuck is this man?"
Yo.
And the man says, but the squid, it sure has been waiting.
So,
Yo.
is it dead?
The squid is looking at you intensely. It looks at Opal.
I peer over and I stare back at it. I want to pull out my thing. I want to scan it because it's really big, right? It's a big one, or is
Yeah.
it small?
It's
Yeah, I want to
colossal,
scan it
40
because
feet
it's
tall.
really big.
Like over 40 times the size of the ship.
Who cares if I can catch it? I want it.
Okay, so you scan it with your thing. It is not an encapsule creature.
Cool. Then I'm not gonna force it into a tiny ball to do my bidding.
Nice. So the man says, "Well, hope Delight finds his friends soon." Oh yeah, that's the squid's name is Delight.
Okay, cool.
But look, but sadly it hasn't, and I've been waiting for the group of friends that the squid has been waiting for, but I don't know. They haven't shown up. It's
I mean, it could be very likely that they're DEAD.
Whoa.
the
You never quite know.
the squid just like looks and then it starts like it just starts shaking violently.
Oh no!
Oh shit! No,
What have you done?
I was just. It's
I'm gonna-
dangerous waters.
Bap her off on the back of the head.
You're gonna slap.
Ow!
Got him. She got
I
pranked.
want to kick him back
Hmm.
You kick
in
him.
the
Hey.
shit.
Old man.
Yep.
So this squid's been lonely for, quite a few years, huh?
Yeah, it's been quite a bit.
Alright. Well, and I'm gonna raise my, hands, over my, mouth, so scream,
Yeah,
or, exclaim.
that's fine.
Yeah. Hey, the light, right? Since you are pretty lonely and all, we could be your friends.
The squid looks overjoyed and happy.
Nice.
Dude, so as the squid looks overjoyed and happy and like raises the ship in the air, and the ship is like the ship is like at least 200 feet in the air above like that area that you guys are being lifted, and it puts you guys down as the squid is overjoyed and then like it looks happy and stuff. However, as this is going on, the man says, "Oh, I've never seen the squid get that happy before. That's crazy." And the man, like, begins to get up and like start adjusting his seating, and he says, "Well, you guys shouldn't stick along for two bit because of the fact that there's a bunch of more pirates that's coming soon, and they probably want your guys' bounty."
That is true.
Thanks for the heads up.
Anyways, I hope we meet again, the Heartman Pirates.
Wait, guy. Do we have like paint or anything? Just anything to put our little Jolly Roger on the squid, just to signify he's our friend and all. Just if we happen to meet him again.
Yo, who here draws within the crew? Who's good with arts and crafts supplies?
Opal doodles.
Oh, Opal, are you gonna doodle something on the squid?
She does have to make maps, so therefore she would have artistic skill. Yeah, sure. I guess I don't know. I don't like have any paints. I don't know. I'm gonna be like, "Oh," and I want to go dig through the ship and find paint somewhere.
You find paint somewhere and you begin to draw or paint the Jolly Roger onto the squid.
Yeah, I just painted on there like a fancy tattoo, and then just piece of plastic wrap over the top.
Basically.
And as she's doing this, I'm pretty much like, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like some fried fish and just toss them over to the squid.
The squid eats and it seems overjoyed and happy.
Yeah, he's got
seeing like him overjoyed at the food. Bear just sort of smiles, knowing like my talents go to something good.
I want to put under the picture, Opal was here with a Z.
Do it.
Opal was here.
Nice.
Just really small under the Jolly Roger. Hardly noticeable, but still there.
Go for it. You still do it anyways. And
Yeah.
as you guys have fun with the squiddy friend, what do you guys do now?
Well, we still got a large sea ahead of us.
Yep, we gotta get going.
So,
Well, it's
good luck to you all, the Heartman Pirates.
Yeah, you too, old man. Don't die on us, because we'll be coming back.
Hey,
For the light.
I
The
can't.
light, we're gonna come back for you.
And then
As
the,
long as you don't die, we'll
we
find a
can make
way
no
back.
guarantee.
the squid.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a promise.
And as the squid like waves a goodbye and you guys start drifting away, by the way, Opal, please use your navigation tools.
Cool. I will. Let me open up Roll20.
Oh boy.
I've been having like not a good day. So
It's chill. It's chill. We all have those. I have those all the time.
I spent too much money today and I want to shoot myself. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm signing in now. It's just being really slow because the Era of Dreams is always a slow campaign to launch.
Wow.
I think it's just because there's like a bunch of assets on it.
Got him.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to open on my phone because there's a lot of shit on it.
There is a lot of
Point
shit
is,
on it.
it's not a diss.
Wow. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Impossible. Cancel, Opal.
No, don't cancel me. What'd I do?
I quite need some Twitter followers at this point.
No, I need Twitter followers because I actually live off my social media because I need
Well,
it.
then cancel one of us. For clout money, dollar signs.
Dude, wait. You could just easily cancel me.
Magnesium's the easiest person.
Yeah, I'm the easiest person to
Literally,
cancel.
he's got so much shit like on him that it doesn't matter. Hey, did you hear that Magnesium likes to dominate people in weird ways?
Yeah,
Wow.
We already know
Okay.
that.
I may have given him a pass on all the racism, but I draw the line at domination. Gross.
Yeah. You know what? He's a teenager who does teenager things. Ew. I'm trying to open up Opal's sheet, but it's being fucking.
I don't think the kind of stuff he's into is casual, normal teenager things.
Dude, what do you mean?
Well, the fact that he wants to be with a cripple because they're easily dominated and won't fight back is a.
I don't think that's just teenager things. I don't know. Am I the only one? Am I the only one who thinks that's a little
Can someone just roll Opal's thing so we can avoid this?
Kids being kids. Just kids being kids.
You better post some point.
You better post
Just
some
kids being
cringe.
kids.
Hey, bro, that's cringe.
Alright. Oh, you rolled. So
31, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So, where is my vape? Whatever.
is this in character?
Yeah, where's my vape? I literally just, vape niche, Opal Crusade, you know what I mean?
Kill yourself, as the narrator says.
No, Opal's not like that.
What's up, boys?
I pull out my map and I kind of
again. Yes, sir.
Rich is going crazy.
I pull out. It's the C. He has that C madness. We need to put him in the brig.
He has the sadness.
We have to put him down.
C madness.
The sadness.
The sadness. Heartman, it's okay to be sad sometimes.
Well, you see, I'm not scared of a lot of things, but that thing. That thing scares me the most.
What thing? My jewel?
No.
No, I rolled a 31 is what I rolled on my navigator's tool check.
Cool. So basically, the next island. So you have a couple of islands to choose from. An island that is completely a jungle. Like it is a jungle like based island where it's a very tropical island, right? Or a wintry forested setting. Okay. Or where the area is very cold and very harsh in terms of like the temperature. Or an island that or the mystery, or like the 3 mystery islands, or the 3 mystery like paths. Where do you choose? What do you choose? The first.
Are we in the fucking Bermuda Triangle, like?
No, this entire thing is the Bermuda Triangle.
That is true.
Is this gonna be a group decision or just an Opal decision?
I mean, Opal can choose, but she can choose to tell everyone.
Yeah, Opal's going over her map and like looking at it in all different angles, like holding it from different sides, and is like, all right, this looks like all mappy thing.
Alright, Opal. If you're ever in doubt, just lick your finger, stick it up in the air, and wherever you feel the wind, you go there.
One
Actually,
of those islands.
Actually,
Wait. One of those islands,
Yeah.
you do know that it's a very fucking oxygen-rich area. Like the amount of oxygen within that area is just ridiculous. Where the terrain, like where certain things become more colossal than they are. So it's
then I guess we're not going there, right?
so yeah, you explain that to everyone. for the
I
for one of
explain all the stuff, and then after Richmond says the lick your finger thing, I'm gonna like roll up my map. I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna slap him with it, and then I'm gonna go, no, because I'm not an idiot.
Oh, you know, these things hurt like a lot more for some reason. Even though I'm supposed to be immune
the
to
area was hot and tropical, right?
and big things.
Yep, looks like it.
Well, in an area like that, especially in a place like this where so few people even know to begin with, there's likely to be a lot of mosquitoes and bugs there. Carrying disease is probably unknown to the rest of the world.
Yeah, but big island and with the big
you
things.
could think,
No.
if it's a tropical island, we could find food or resources
By the
there.
way, the tropical
could also
island is
get an
separate from
uncurable disease.
the tropical island is separate from the island with different oxygen climate. So you explain that to them as well.
Yeah, and I explained, plus, the other islands aren't quite that desirable.
Come on, big island, big island. What if I pick bags? Big island, big island.
Prefer not to fight for my life. Is the ship still in disrepair, by the way?
Big Island!
It's
Big
okay.
island.
It's okay.
Is there still, like, holes in the ground?
I like to think Rich and I are just kind of cheering it on while in our casts.
Anyways,
Big island.
and
Oh.
the island with big creatures is separate from the tropical island. Correct.
Yes. There's 3 separate islands there. The tropical island, the windy one, or the oxygen big creature colossal one, and the winter one. The one that's all snowy.
Well, to be honest, it seems like I hate to agree, but it seems the one with the big creatures seems.
Yeah. Yeah, big island, big island.
But
Wow.
There's a lot of we can't get rid.
There's also one there's also 2 mystery islands.
We can't get resources at the wintry island. We're likely to. It's likely to catch a disease on the tropical island, and while the big island holds big threats, I've seen the capabilities of the great warriors, Rich C. Heartman, Sid Marlowe, and of course Teddy Davis.
Daddy!
Daddy.
of course you'd put faith in those idiots. Do as you wish. I probably won't be leaving the boat. She flips her hair in their face.
Oh, well, Teddy did kick the shit out of Pierre earlier.
It was a crazy fight.
Yeah, brutal.
How is her
the
hair supposed to reach
strongest
our
one.
faces? She's on the
I'm
ground.
gonna turn to Sid and I'm gonna say, look at me, Sid.
Yeah.
Does it look like I give a fuck? No.
Yes.
She instead flips her hair in his face so it actually like whoosh, and she's gonna walk away.
It's an overwhelming
reach his
group
face?
decision for the big island.
So,
Big island,
Big
big
Island!
Yeah, big island, big island.
Big Island!
Yeah, big island.
Right, Teddy?
Oh, shit.
She's gonna spend the rest of her time studying her map and spending time with her Pokemon, including Planty.
Not Pokemon. It captures.
I don't care. Sorry, I'm gonna spend time with my encapsule creatures.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
Let's fucking get it, bro.
Anyways, do you guys want to keep going?
Planty's out, by the way.
Nah, I need to get started.
No.
He running free on the ship.
So we're doing Big Island, right?
Yeah, Big Island.
Alright. My character is just on to go back.
Basically just told you do as you please.
My character's just on to go like, well, what time of day is it now, by the way?
It's like 7 p.m.
Alright. My character, he's on a workout for an hour, then make dinner.
Okay. What about you, Rich C. Hartman?
No, I'm gonna practice on the little fisting the air technique.
Oh yeah. What about you, Teddy Davis?
I'm gonna be trying to put my arm back in its socket.
As
You have a doctor.
Yeah, the doctor already did it. Anyways, as the crew continue and advances on their journey on to greater and better things, we leave off the Heartman Pirates for the next
Alright.
session. Goodbye,
Nice.
everyone.